Hola, hermana.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Ready for the weekend.
Hell yeah. I hope it's like nice out because like I already want to start planting seeds and stuff.
I know. I got some of my garden bed ready. I think I sent you a photo a while back of like one that I got done, and then I got the other half done. And I want to do under my apple tree. You sent me those the wildflowers, and I want to do like a wildflower fairy garden under there. What are you going to do? What
Oh,
is
I
your
love
plan for gardening?
that. So I have my fairy garden. I actually have a video I never posted of my Dollar Tree haul with all my little I bought more little fairy houses and stuff.
Yeah.
Um I think it's so cute from there. So I'm gonna do my fairy garden. I'm gonna plant lots of flowers this year, like along my back fence. I never have anything, so I want to do all like wild flowers for the bees and stuff.
Yeah.
I bought so many seeds, and then I just got some seeds in a couple of boxes that I just did too. So I'm like, I want it all. I want just everywhere I look, pretty flowers here, there, everywhere.
Me too. That's totally what I want. Have you checked out the Farmer's Almanac or anywhere else to see the like planting to the moon cycles?
No, no, I didn't. But I do have actually the back of one of my seeds that actually has that the plant like certain times to plant.
Mhm. Yeah, because if you look at the Farmer's Almanac, you can put in your zip code and it tells you when to plant certain things, but then it also gives like there's certain plants you're supposed to plant before the full moon and some after, depending on, I think it's like plants that grow above ground are, I could be totally like doing it opposite. I think plants that grow above ground are either after or before because they're going for the full moon, like they're coming up towards the full moon. And the other ones are like underground plants would be before or after sometime. It's interesting. And they say that like if you do that, you get bigger, better plants.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
want
know.
all the big better plants. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You see my cucumbers last year? Freaking 14 and 16 inches long. I was like world record, baby.
I
Hello,
know.
people. You guys ready for
Hello,
some
hello.
divination tonight? That's okay if you don't believe in this. You don't need to believe in this.
Oh yeah. You can just watch or move on, whatever you like to do.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hi Juice. Who else is here? Say hi in the chat, Halito.
I
We're
wanted to,
doing some cards, and I think we both have our runes,
and
right?
I also have these that I got from Witch Casket, and it came with
Ooh.
this cute I'm gonna show you guys like this layout. Hi,
Hi, Shelly. I believe in you too.
Shelly. She's so cute. So I wanted
Very
to
cute.
do actually maybe I'm gonna start off.
Yeah, start us off with that. I like
So it
that idea.
says over here we got physical health, self, emotional health, finance,
Mhm.
relationships, spirituality, career, and then life. And then I hold this about 6 inches above, let them drop, and whatever face up is the ones that you read, and it goes to the correspondence of your life.
Oh,
So,
interesting. Oh, will you do it for me?
yeah. So if anyone has
Cool.
a question in their head, maybe it'll answer a couple of you.
Yeah.
So these are the stones. But you know what? Before I do that, I did cleanse everything beforehand, but I also like to do it
Mhm.
once again. What did I just do? Oh, I already put it in its stand unlit because that's how I do.
Are those stones or are they wood? What are they made out
They're
of?
wood, so they're wooden
Oh.
and they're carved.
Oh, cool.
So this is
Where
like
did
This
Where
is
did you
witch
get that?
casket. Witch
Oh,
casket.
okay.
And then this
From this
folds up.
last.
No, it
Mhm.
was a few back.
Oh, it's a while back, yeah.
I got so many ashes on it already. And this folds up into a little pouch, and then you can take them out of the pouch as well. So it
Oh,
has an
that's cool.
envelope, it has a timer, it has a gift, it has dice, it has weight, and then it has a door.
Okay.
So
Palito, Debbie, namaste. You'll have to, I can't pronounce your name and I don't want to butcher it. Ziwi? Sorry if I butchered that.
hello, hello, welcome. So whoever has either a question in your head or something you are wondering about, I want you to keep that thought in your head. And let's see, I'm going to do this first. Ooh, there was only two face up. One in relationships. Ooh, somebody has a
Okay.
heavy burden in their relationship. And then
Okay.
somebody with finances. Good news
Hmm.
coming. Somebody has good news coming in finances. And it's funny because when I did this earlier, I also had good news in finances. But that's all we have
Oh,
for
I
this
hope that's
one.
me too. Okay, so any of the ones that are face up are the ones. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So everything face down, nothing. I can do it one more time
Interesting.
just to see. Let's cleanse them again.
Mhm.
Were you asking a finance or a relationship question?
No, I was asking more for like health.
Okay. I'm going to turn it.
But they don't, the cards and the divination doesn't always tell you what you ask. Sometimes it tells you what you need to know, unfortunately.
Ooh, two fell right off. So in life, oh, they're all face up except for one. That's interesting. So
Mm.
if somebody's asking about spirituality, there's a heavy burden in their spirituality. Maybe they can't practice, they have to be in the closet or something, or maybe they
Mhm,
can't do
mhm,
something for financial reasons. Um, in life in general, we have the dice, which somebody needs to take a chance, maybe at a new
mhm.
relationship, a new career. Um, could be anything. Just take a chance. Something that you wouldn't normally do, just do it. Just do it. Then we have the
Interesting.
gift again, which is good news coming. And then we also have the envelope. So communication, maybe someone needs to communicate more in life. I got that as well.
Mm,
But
mhm.
these are cute. I just wanted to break it out real quick because I never really used it. And I was like, I need to start using this more because I like it. It's cute.
Yeah, I like that too.
And then it's easy to put away. You just and
Put
then
it
put
right
it in
back
the
up.
bag.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that
Super
in one of your box openings.
evil. That was the witch casket. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Sabora and Ziwi.
Oh yeah.
Namaste.
Mhm.
Welcome, friends. So we're gonna do some divination, hang out, read some
Mhm.
cards. We have some runes. Alicia, what did you want to start with?
Well, for some reason, I had this at work, and of course, I was at work right before this. And I mean, there's a few different things, but we talked about runes, and so I do have my runes here. But I also
Ooh,
have the little witch's familiar runic oracle. I really like this one because it has basically your a rune with a matching animal. So I kind of wanted to play with that. This is the one I got earlier, and I actually didn't even have time. I had to like leave before
oh, that's
I
beautiful.
Yeah. It's a little travel deck. It's nice, but I don't know, it's one that I always am called to for some
You
reason.
connect with it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There's certain decks I
It's one.
connect to more
Mhm.
than others. There's one deck that I love, not only for myself, but for like personal readings. Like I did bring it out
Mhm.
here, but I'm like, it's too personal to do with like a bunch of people. But it's
Yeah.
this deck right here, the Practical Magic. That right
Mm.
there gives you like in depth, like, oh, it's so good. And then it gives you kind of like homework stuff to do with it. It gives you rituals to do to help you. That deck has helped me and my friend Ashley so much. Like I love that deck.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's interesting how decks call to you and certain ones. I mean, there are ones that I have never used for whatever reason, and then there are ones that I use all the time. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with like the imagery or I don't know. It's just an interesting thing.
It's a feeling. I feel like it's a
Yeah.
feeling.
So I'm just gonna pull like a collective for here for us.
I'm
What do we
like
all need to hear today? Ooh,
the
I think
crow.
that is that Fehu? Oh no, Anzus. Fehu is similar looking, but
The
let's
opposite way,
look at
it
this
points
one.
up.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to like memorize all of them,
I only
but
remember
you
like
know.
four because they're the four that always come up for me. It's crazy.
Ooh, that's interesting. You should figure out why they keep coming up for you.
I have kind
Anzus.
of a
Yeah, do you know?
kinda.
Mhm.
I'm like kinda. Maybe.
Kinda.
Perhaps.
Okay, Anzus, Raven. The highly intelligent Raven is always alert and like the god Odin's ravens, Hugin, Thought, and Munin. Hugin and Munin? So that those are Thought and Memory, who are his eyes and ears out in the world. He is always collecting information, flying high. He has clear sight overall. You can hear him calling out as he passes on messages of both good news and warning. Anzus is the rune of Odin, of the divine breath of all creation, and is also called the messenger rune. In reading, it brings a message of divine inspiration, creation, formation, and transformation. It indicates the strong presence of your ancestors and ancestral line. Anzus represents the arrival of a revelation or insight, language with all its uses and power. It's central to this rune is central to this rune. In reverse, this rune warns of misunderstandings, delusions, and possible manipulation. Beware of bad advice. So, keywords are communication, insight,
Mm.
divine inspiration, order, and true vision. Magical workings. This rune holds powerful energy, so treat with caution. Use it to enhance spells, improve communication, and speed up the unfolding of events and for workings that release emotional, psychological, or energetic shackles. Best done on the full moon.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. Very
That's
interesting.
interesting. I love the picture, how he has a
I
little
know.
a little pendulum in there.
Yeah, and the pendulum it's got the eye, and then it
Yeah.
has the written like a little scroll,
Totally.
and then I love the gem on the front there. That's cool.
I like those
Yeah.
cards. Last time you brought out another deck that I really liked, and now another
Hmm.
one. I'm like, oh, I want all
I
the
know. This one
decks.
I know this one's really nice because it's tiny and easy and like I love the runes and the animal together is just like it's my jam for some reason.
Ooh, sorry.
What you got there?
Oh, I was just because I had them cleansing in this dish, but I want to put them in
Hmm.
here, and I'm dropping them everywhere. Either that, or they're the ones that need to be taught. Because so far I dropped gift
I know.
and this one, Berkana, indicates
Mm,
regenerative powers and personal growth, new beginning, birth, prosperity, beauty, and conception. That one just dropped next to me. But it's also
nice.
because I don't know why they're slippery as hell.
They are slippery. Maybe they want to be used.
What the heck? And that one just flew out at me too. And this one is bravery, energy, faith, victory, self sacrifice, and duty. 10 of us brings
Nice.
leadership, protection, and rationality.
Let's see.
So we're going to show you our decks, and anyone who would like a card pull for them, feel free.
Yeah,
Do you
let
want to
us
show
know.
what decks you have, Alicia, or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I can show. I have the Morgan deck. This is one that Sassy sent me. I haven't even played with it yet, so it's brand new. I did do a flip through that I haven't put up yet. And then with that, I kind of wanted to go with this whole kind of, I don't know, I'm feeling like the
Goddess
ancient
vibes.
goddess vibe right now. So I have the Women of Myth Oracle deck as well. And I didn't bring out any tarot, but I guess I wasn't feeling it.
I didn't bring out tarot
Um,
either, but
It's
it's
funny.
funny you got that Woman of Myth. I used that one last time, but I didn't take it out this time.
Hmm. What do you have?
I ended up, I told you I was only going to take out a few, but for some reason,
Hmm.
5 were calling to me. I have the Morgan as well, way over there. I have the Ascension Oracle that's back there. I have Earth and Bone, which is right here.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I have the Gothic Oracle. I have the Ostara Oracle as well, which is under, oh, sorry, wrong way. Ostara Oracle over here. Yeah, those
Nice.
are my 5 that I have.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa says she's
Hola!
driving home. We also have I have these guys. Ooh.
Yes, and we have the runes. So if anybody would like
Mhm.
a reading, just call out the deck down below and we will do a personal reading for you.
Mhm. I love this Call of the Morgan. It is so cool, and that it has um the spells with it too, and rituals that you can do with it. That is really cool.
Debbie would love a card. Debbie, what deck would you like a card from?
Any deck.
Any deck.
Hmm. Well, I've got this Women of Myth in my hands, so maybe I'll do that one. Then you want to do one too, Sassy?
Yeah.
Let's see. This one's cool because it pulls from a lot of different cultures, which I freaking love. So you get a good, let me do a backwards one here. So you get, it's not just, Eurocentric, or it's got all kinds of stuff. It's got Native American, it has Indian, it has
That is a
all the
really beautiful.
goddesses.
Yeah, that's a great deck.
Yeah.
It's not like the prettiest deck, but
No.
it's a beautiful deck nonetheless. The
Hmm.
messages and everything.
Okay, I'm going to do one more shuffle. And then we're going to pull for Debbie.
I agree. We got you, Lisa. Diversity is a beautiful thing.
Oh, we got Isis.
Ooh.
There she is. We find her in the book. I don't know if this book has a. There we go. Okay. So, Debbie, this is for you. Isis, second chances, healing, rebirth, goddess, the mother. Her story, dating back to the 5th dynasty of Egypt in the 2400 S BC, Isis is the goddess of magic, healing, kingship, motherhood, and fertility. Her incense, her intense love of the god Osiris revived him enough to conceive a son, Horus, together, and then Osiris returned to the Duat to rule over the dead. Card meaning. The odds feel stacked against you. You might feel hopelessness, or a fear of failure and rejection. You can prevent disappointment by expecting the worst. But when you also lose out, but then you also lose out on the possibility of joy. Her advice, Isis is guiding you to start over or do something differently. If you've tried once before and it didn't work out, remember what you've learned for this new attempt. Transform past pain into present strengths and future victories. It's never too late to become the person you've always been meant to be.
Oh, that's a beautiful message.
Yeah.
She said she loves it. She so needed that right now.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Hola, Isis. Hola,
Hola,
mi mama.
Isis. That's so funny that you showed up while I was reading that.
I think she showed up right when you pulled the
I
card.
know.
It
Bomb
summoned
card. Yes, it
her.
is. We got Isis energy in the chat too.
It summoned her.
It did. She said, Isis? Did you say Isis? Oh,
Lisa said me, the Morgan Oracle, that Earth one. Or that
the
Earth
Earth and
one?
Bone one? Do you want to pull? Let's see. Shelly says, I am doing a public Ostara next weekend.
Ooh.
Oh, a key message for that ritual. Any deck. Hmm.
You know what I was thinking, and I don't know why, but when she
Mm.
wrote that, but you were talking and it
Hmm.
wouldn't be rude. I think we should
Yeah.
both pull from the Morrigan deck for that for Shelly. I don't know
Yeah.
why,
Okay.
but I'm gonna do this one real quick for Lisa. What message do you have, Spirit? For Lisa, Lisa. This deck is beautiful too. I love
Is
this
that the
deck.
Earth and Bone one?
It
Yes.
is.
I need to get that one. I need it in my life.
Lisa, 37 shadow. Wholeness, integration, repressed emotions. Girl, what are you repressing?
Mm,
Ooh, sounds like you need a release, girlfriend. Release. And
yes.
all right, your card says, as one being, you are absorbing the shadow half of yourself. The aspect of yourself that you'd rather keep concealed emerges and surfaces, forcing you to face it. As difficult as this task is, it is essential to build internal unity and harmony in order to rise to higher realms. Do not allow the suppression of others' views and opinions of the past to rule over and control you. You may actively begin the healing effort after you are completely aware of what you would rather hide from the world. Accept and embark the dark elements of yourself that you previously felt compelled to hide. You can begin to learn from, forgive, and grow from the trauma of suppression once you know that you have complete control over your own reality. The old wounds and traumas have been released, and they no longer affect the person you are today. Although it may be tough to let go of deep rooted pain, remember that you are all powerful and capable of manifesting everything you choose. Reality is a product of thought and imagination. Therefore, to gain control over it, you must realize that you are in control. If the anguish of past suppressed memories and emotions arises, Understand that you have the power to acknowledge what happened in the past and that you now live in the present. Sitting with your shadow entails sitting with the side of yourself that has formed as a result of past experiences. As you forgive the old version of yourself for not knowing any better or for not trusting in your inner knowing, you begin merging with your shadow. And your affirmation is I accept that my past does not define me. I forgive my past. I accept all aspects and parts of me. I am in control of who I am. I am loved. I am worthy. I am strong.
Mm.
And I don't know why, Lisa, but when I was reading that, I was getting a different message, like more to do with work. Like you're hiding yourself from work. You can't be your true self at work, and
Mhm.
maybe you feel suppressed there, and maybe it's time for a change. That was just what like came to my head while I was reading that. It might not mean that at all, but that's just what I was feeling. um it had to do with work life, not so much like life, if that makes
Right.
sense. I don't know. I need
Hi,
all
Moon
the
Mama.
decks. You
I know
guys
they
need
both wrote
all the
that.
decks. I love that.
We should do like we need to do like a deck swap and like the decks that some people don't use, and I wonder how we could do that. Because there's decks that I don't need, that I don't use.
I'll be honest, I go through periods of
Mm.
times. I think there's only one deck out of all the decks that I just don't like. It's just like,
Yeah. I have a few, but I just don't like. One of them is a round tarot, like an original like Rider Waite deck, but it's round, and I just can't with it. I don't know. It's like not
I get
hard to
it.
use. Okay, so we are pulling for Shelly, right?
Yes. What message does Spirit have for Shelly?
Right. For her Ostara, public Ostara. I want to hear more about this Ostara thing you're doing, Shelly. If you want to share, obviously.
I feel like these cards are sticking together.
Hmm.
I think that
I
means I
might just
just.
do a.
Ooh.
These ones
And
are too big for me
shield.
to. Ooh, I'm gonna do the pull this. Oh,
Oh,
wolf. I got wolf and shield. You got shield? Was the
I
one you pulled?
did. I did.
Right.
You got two wolf
Okay.
and shield?
No, I was just saying yours was shield. I got
Oh,
wolf.
oh, oh. I was like, no way, you just pulled mine too. That's
No,
crazy.
no. Okay.
Shields. Keywords: protection, stand ready, and be prepared. You need to be prepared for that thing you're throwing.
Mhm.
A warrior's shield is offered to you. On its ornate knotwork around it are raven feathers representing the Morrigan's protection and the protection of the tribe. Each person in the tribe is a feather on the shields. They protect and stand with one another. On the shield is the fern, representing protection. Fern means alder, a wood that was often used to make shields. A warrior does not stand alone. Fern is associated with warrior bands. A band of warriors can take on a greater force than one single warrior alone. Divinatory meaning. The shield card appears in times when extra protections may be in order. Be aware and ready. And that's all it says? Really? That's it? Oh, no, sorry. Be aware and ready. Possible difficulties ahead. Be prepared. Take care to look to both physical and magical means of protection. Do not be afraid to ask for aid from others. Let those you trust and call tribe stand by you in difficult times. We are stronger together. and then it gives you a shield spell. So if you want that, Shelly, I can email you the spell if you would like that, because it and all you would need was a picture of this card, a paper, and a pen, and that's all you need.
Nice. So that sounds like shield up and trust your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then we also have to accompany that. We have wolf. The keywords are courage, loyalty, and connection. The alpha female wolf stands tall upon the hill, the pack following her lead as they emerge into the night from the winter wood. She is leading the pack to safer ground during the winter. The night is clear and illuminated by the full moon hanging low in the sky. Crow flies above. The wolf's deep blue eyes look straight into you, seeing who you truly are inside. Spirals of the energy of all living beings are visible in her fur, forehead, and the land itself. This pack, this community, this land are connected. Their energies flowing constantly between them, each sustaining the other. Okay, I'm going to go to the divination part because that goes on about the Irish language, which doesn't necessarily pertain. So, divination meaning wolves are devoted and loyal to their packs. They form tight knit communities that can take on large prey successfully, where a single wolf alone would fail. When wolf appears, it is time to think about your own community. Do you feel the pull of community, a need for connection and social order? Are you aware of the blessing and connection in front of you? Or do you push back at what is being offered? Where in your life have you tried to do things alone instead of asking for aid? Wolf speaks of the loyalty of kinship and the strength that can be found in community. Wolf reminds us we are not alone. As the son of the land, the wolf also reminds us to see the connection between us, the land, and all things. And there is a spell for adaptability and acceptance that could be sent. You would need the wolf card, which is here. We can send you a picture, and milk and a bowl or cup. So if you have Shelly's email, you could send that one too if she's interested in it.
Got it. Did
That's
that
interesting.
red
So
that is
it's a lot of community stuff, like protecting yourself and um but also opening up to your community. Thank you. It's for a public CUUP ritual at our local UU. I don't know what any of that means because it sounds like college stuff, but the 7 of us, that will be giving the ritual, my friend and I wrote the ritual, and we will be leading it.
I
Okay.
love that. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
so it sounds like you're doing the right thing and that yeah, that you're gonna be successful and it's gonna go well. Protect yourself from your basically your own, fears and open yourself up, but also keep yourself protected with your shield, is what I'm hearing at least. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
because
do
we
you
don't
think?
know if
Yeah.
those 50 people have all the same intention as you and your friend, like what you're doing it
Mhm.
for. So, yes, I have your email,
Yeah.
love. I will send that to you.
Yeah.
I feel like this card was based because it wants you to protect yourself because you don't know what kind of energy all those 50 people are bringing. Like, you might have a couple of
Mhm.
bad seeds in there that wish you harm, or maybe are jealous of you in some way because you're doing
Mhm.
something that they wish they could do. You just never know people's intention. People are weird, man. I
Yeah.
just, the older I get, the more I'm just like, I don't understand why people just don't root for everybody and just be happy
I
for
know.
everyone, because we're all trying our hardest and we're all like, doing the things. But I would just
Mhm.
do a little extra protection before you do that
Yeah.
rally. Um, some protection oils, maybe draw some protection runes on your body with the oils or something, or whatever it is
Mhm.
that you do to protect up.
Yeah.
Um, I have a friend who, like, puts, like, rosemary and stuff in her bra,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
stuff like that. I mean, there's,
Yeah, you can also like, wear an evil eye somewhere. You could, what else is it? Onyx is a good one, isn't it, for protection? But yeah, rosemary
onyx,
is good.
yes, tiger's eye.
Yeah, tiger's eye, mhm.
That's right, girl. Put up
Yeah,
your shields. But I can email you both of those. The pictures are actually in the book, so when I just take a picture of the book,
mhm.
I'll send you both of them so you can
Yeah,
give
so then
essentials.
yeah, and but even though you need to put up your protection, but what you're doing is important and sounds like it's, something you should be opening up to with protection. That's kinda what I'm getting from it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I would love to see that. That's really cool. I love that. I wish there was people like you, like, that lived around me. Like,
I
why
know.
don't any of you live around me?
Right?
All alone in this corner of the world. Stop. Um, I wanted to
There
ask,
oh, go ahead.
did Lisa, yes, smoky quartz, blue kyanite,
Mhm.
black tourmaline, all great, great, great crystals for
Yeah.
protection. Lisa, oh, was she driving? I was like, Lisa, did that even resonate with you? Or she never said
I
anything
know,
back.
just
I
just
like to know if it does or if it doesn't. I feel kind of off tonight. Like some nights when I do this, I'm like, yeah, like I feel, but tonight I feel a little
Mhm.
off. I felt good before the live, but that was me scrying into my little black abyss over there and my crystal over there. Um, it
Moon
was
Mama
spot on
wanted
for her.
one. Oh, good. Cool.
I love that. All right, cool. I feel like I missed somebody. I think Moon Mama
Moon
said,
Mama, she wanted a card, whatever you're drawn to. Hmm. I keep getting drawn to the women of myth.
"That's a beautiful deck. That is a beautiful
Mm.
deck." You know what? I'm gonna pull a rune.
Oh, yeah, pull a room too.
Blow on it, Moon Mama, or knock on your phone or your TV or something.
I'm gonna think about Moon Mama's beautiful videos she makes while I do this.
She got Hageles. I probably butchered it. But this says
Mm.
destructive forces, clears old pattern and unwanted energies, involuntary suffering, affliction, sudden loss, and disruption. So the
Mm.
rune meaning is involuntary suffering, affliction, sudden loss, or disruption. But the outcome is just destructive forces, clears old pattern and unwanted energies. So basically, you're going to go through something to get rid of the old bad energies.
Like a storm, like after a storm that's cleared
Yeah,
everything out.
that's what I'm getting from that.
Interesting. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, we have Medusa.
Yeah, that's my girl right there.
Ooh, yes. Look at her.
She's freaking gorgeous. I love
She
her.
is. All right. See if I can find her.
I think that book is alphabetical, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
It's does it have part of it is yeah, part of it is it's like there's monsters and goddesses, I think is the thing. And maybe I'm
I think they consider her a monster, which is messed up. She's a goddess.
yeah, she is.
Goddess, my eyes.
Mm. Where are you? I love a book with a page number on it is what I love. Oh yeah, because it says she's monster right there. But where did she go? Oh, she said that rune resonates. Nice.
You're welcome, Moon Mama.
Where's she hiding from me? Literally.
This is like my favorite crystal.
Oh,
Actually, I have
there
two
she is.
favorites, but this one is like my healing favorite.
Nice. What is it?
This one is a golden healer. It's shaped like a heart.
Ooh. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we have Medusa, monster, the outcast, misunderstood, persecuted, victim blaming. Her story: Medusa, a beautiful maiden in Greek mythology, rejects the advances of Poseidon, who ars her. Medusa is then turned into a fearsome monster with snakes for hair, so hideous that anyone who looks upon her instantly turns to stone. That's not how I like to think of her, but card meaning. You're feeling like you're the victim of gossip, injustice, or an unwarranted public or private attack. Perhaps your actions, intentions, or personality have been misunderstood or misinterpreted. Her advice: Medusa calls on you to remember that much of what others say or do to you is a projection, not a reflection of who you are. Remember the power of telling your story. If it feels safe, she asks you to share your truth when you're ready to and however you feel able to. Hmm,
Was it someone
that's an
close to you?
interesting.
I feel like a close
Mm,
friend hurt you. I don't know why.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm curious. Moon Mama, although it does say to tell us your story when you're ready. So whenever you're ready, girl, we're here for you.
Her mother. Oh.
Mm, yes. Oh,
Oh.
man, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really tough.
Well, I think you can heal that if you
I think so
haven't.
too.
Feel that.
I'm a firm believer though. Take it how you want it. I don't.
Mhm,
Even if they are blood, if they are
mhm,
toxic and not good for you, leave them where they are. I truly believe in that. I know some people like, it's your mother, you only have one, blah blah blah.
mm-mm.
But not everyone's mother is deserving of a daughter or a child.
No.
That fact. I'm speaking from
Mhm,
experience. I'm not saying that's you, Moon Mama. I'm just saying you shouldn't feel obligated. Like if there's toxic people in your life, blood or not blood, um, if it benefits you, then you need to leave them behind.
mhm.
That's just my personal opinion. Take it how you wish.
Yeah, I think, and there's also, you can separate from somebody if you're not capable of dealing with it now, and just know that there's also, if you want to go back to it, sometimes you dip your toe in and you're like, is this person, things changed? Have I changed? And then you, sometimes people change, sometimes you dip your toe back in and you're like, nope, nope, coming right back out, because you have to have your boundaries. And yeah, and being hurt is by your mother. I think that's one of the deepest wounds
Hurts.
that people can
Yeah.
have. I mean, I know there's the father wound too, but the mother wound is like, it's hardcore.
It is
And
because that's supposed to be a nurturer, the one who takes care, like
yeah,
the
the
what
one
is that
person
called?
that's supposed to, yeah.
Yeah, unconditional love. And when you don't
Mhm.
have that, trust, I know, like it hurts.
Yeah.
And then it affects
Uh,
all your
mhm.
relationships.
Yeah, I was gonna say it affects your relationship with other women, and I really admire I have an okay relationship with my mom, but I know that people have had it. My mom is, way better than most people's moms. A lot of moms are terrible. Not all of them, obviously, but women that can get over it and can keep going and have female relationships and be good mothers after that or good caregivers to whoever, freaking it's amazing. It is amazing that women can do that. It's such a big feat,
Mhm.
to overcome that and learn on your own how to be that type of person. It's incredible. So you should be proud of yourself that you can be a person, a better person than your own mom. That's all that anybody is asking for, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chris, but
Mm.
you're the adoptive mom, but that's okay. You can still, whether you're adoptive or
Mhm.
they're real, I mean, what am I trying to say? It doesn't matter if you're blood or not blood. I mean, if you show
Mhm.
them the love that they need, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, that's my mom," not "That's my adoptive mom." I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
relationship you have with them, but I mean, if you're doing it the best you can when they're older, they see that. Like, like
Mhm. Yeah.
they know that you
Yeah.
did the best you can for them, that you loved them and you tried, your best. That's all, we all can do
Yeah,
is just try our
I
best.
believe that I believe that non-blood related parents can be unbelievably healing. For instance, my son, he and I were on our own after his dad left us, and my now husband, raised my son, and he made him the man that he is today. He is nothing like his dad. His biological dad. He's everything like my husband and me, of course, but he's just made such the difference in his life that he of course is always going to have the wound. We all have it. We all have something, right? But
Yeah.
it can be healed by the people that care for you. Adoptive parents, step parents, uncles, aunts, grandparents, that
Good
all makes a
friends,
difference in
like
people's
real
lives.
good
Yeah, good
friends.
friends. Yes, yeah.
We can heal. We can all heal. We're doing the work. We're doing the
Yeah.
work.
Mhm. Oh,
Chris,
yeah,
this
but it's
card
gonna be
pull is for
hard. Yeah.
you. Spirit, what message do you have for Chris? Ancestral lands.
Oh, wow.
Within your roots, you will find the truest form of magic, which belongs to the essence of who you are and who you will become. Yes, breaking the cycle.
Yes, exactly. Breaking the cycle. It's
Okay.
and that is the hardest thing.
It is. It truly is. It's a lot of work.
Mhm. And it takes a long time sometimes to, like, deal with the I don't know, we're all taught to be so, like, somewhat submissive to our parents and not hurt their feelings and, obey them or whatever it is, even if it's not, like, your belief, it's our social belief. So that can be hard too. So confronting them and giving them boundaries is so hard.
You're welcome, Moon Mama. We are here for you,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Um, this one, Chris, I pulled for you. Ancestral lands. Keywords: connection with the past, honoring where you've been, and healing old wounds.
Wow.
Within your roots, you will find the truest form of magic, which belongs to the essence of who you are and who you will become. Ancestral lands remind you that no beginning is ever truly possible without standing on the bones of your past. You are who you are today because of where you've been, but also because of all the people who have come before you and paved the way for this moment. Every new idea would not be possible without an old one. The freedoms and privileges you experience now are a direct result of those who are willing to fight for them, and any future success you achieve is only possible because of the failures, setbacks, disappointments, and hardships you've had to overcome. It is in your past that you will find the answers needed to face your current circumstances. Is there a lesson or idea from a previous situation you can apply to the present? Perhaps it's time to revisit old notes and journals to spark fresh ideas out of what was. In a reading about relationships, this card can mean reconnecting with an old flame or friend for the purpose of closure and healing. This is your chance to take what you need and leave the rest behind. Ultimately, this is a card about acknowledging your past, but only enough to inform the choices you make from here. It is your invitation to honor and learn from the past, but not to dwell on it. Connecting with the Earth of Magic ceremony. This powerful ceremony will help you connect with the earth. Oh, and then it gives you this little ceremony that you can do, and I can send that to you. No dark ones, please.
I know. So she's actually sent me this Work Your Light Oracle, so I'm gonna pull her from
That's
this
my
one.
favorite card that you have, but you know what? I want to pull one for her too. I got one over here I want to pull.
Okay. I was like, I know exactly the deck that she needs. No, look at the pretty roses and the blues. Such a pretty deck. So pretty. Oh yes. Oh, I totally believe in non-blood ancestors. 100%. I actually have on my ancestor altar, I have probably about half non-related ancestors than I do related ancestors. Okay, I'm gonna think about Isis here. She needs to hear. Okay, play. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious, girl.
Girl, why are you so serious?
This is for Isis. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solution have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit. And when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come. all that you've achieved. Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or have some fun. Work your light action. Have fun, play more, celebrate your achievements.
That's beautiful.
That is, I feel like that's spot on for Miss working her butt off all the time. Have some fun, girl. You need to celebrate all the amazing things you do and how hard you work for, not just for yourself, because I know, but you have a lot of people in your life who you work really hard for. You work really hard for friends. I
Mhm.
know that for sure. So, girl,
The
that's
girl
all
never
you.
stops. She reminds me of my
No.
sister Tay. She never
Mhm.
stops. Just always doing, doing, doing.
Yeah.
When you were reading that, a card fell out of this deck, but I'm like, was that for Isis or was that for?
Mhm.
It was number one, but I want to see. So I'm gonna pull from the Cosmic Pearl. This one. To me, this was my Isis deck right here.
Mhm.
And now a card's not gonna
Pretty.
come out because the card's just like, you know what? I already came out. Just
Do that with
Isis
the
need to hear. What does Isis need to hear?
all the light. You know what and what's interesting about this time of year? It's the time of year when people have it hardest because it's been okay to kind of cocoon yourself up in the darkness, and then the sun starts to come out and it gets like you have to take some action, but it's like this, we're not ready to sprout yet. We need our time.
I agree. Yep. I agree.
Get it, girl. Oh, that's
Isis,
gorgeous.
this is the
Oh,
one I pulled
wow.
for you. Retreat to nature, Mother Earth, fairy codes. This card comes up as
Mhm.
a message to ground your energy. The fairies are surrounding you and reminding you that you are a fairy just like them. You need to be outside in nature, spending time with Mother Earth. Meditate, read a book. They're telling you to read a book. Go for a walk or run outside. Lay on the earth and receive the Divine Mother's codes and healing. Now is the time to be alone and do some forest bathing in silence. The fairies are calling you to come outdoors, dance and play, hike or bike. Be outside in order to ground and center yourself, as well as truly listen to what the higher realms are trying to tell you. When we open up our ears and our minds, we give ourselves permissions to truly listen. Retreat to the trees and run with the wolves. The roses are calling you. The water is pulling you in. Fly with your fairy family. Run with the wind, horse by your side. Count all the petals, there's a meadow nearby. Roll in the fields, laughing for hours. Admire the sky up ahead, dance in rain showers. Wish to the stars, catching tears of a fairy. They ask if I'm happy. I reply, yes, I am, very. And then there's a activating practice that you can do as well. And I can send that to you if you want. It's a little
Mhm.
activating practice right there. This deck is mad cute. I just got this one and I really like it. I like the
That's really
imagery.
cute.
It's like vintage, but like I don't know. I like it.
They do.
Yeah,
Yeah, the two cards, they go perfectly together.
I,
Yeah, that's
I
a
love
beautiful
that.
deck. I need that one too.
I know. I'm like, I need this one. I need that one. Yeah, I have no room for any of my
I
decks.
know. I know. Oh, yeah,
Hello.
that's a good one.
Did we miss anybody?
Witchy
Was
Farm
there-
Girl, you're here. Did you just get here? I know, we all need that deck now.
It's really pretty. I just got this from the Nine of Earth deck. I mean, what am I saying? Nine of Earth box. It came out I think last year, and I saw it on
Mm,
somebody's something, and I'm like, oh, I need that deck, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I saw it on their website. I'm like, you know what? I need that. I
mhm.
need that.
Witchy Farm Girl, can I pull a card for you? I have this and it was in my hand and for some reason and then you showed up and I feel like it's for you.
It was a sign.
It was a sign. You know what's funny is I was like exhausted and feeling ugh, and then now
Girl, you and me both.
but I'm feeling like it's nice to hang out with everybody and I don't know. I don't know. Feeling good. I mean, I'm still tired because I will be tired for the rest of history, but
I feel you
good
on that.
girl. I'm gonna pull you a card. Which farm girl? Are you planting? We were talking about planting stuff earlier. And I imagine you over there on your land doing some planting.
I also like that each person's message was different. You know, like sometimes it sounds like it's all like cohesive messages, but like tonight, I
Mhm.
feel like each
Yeah.
person's message was for
Mhm.
them personally. I love that.
Oh, looks like that one is for Witchy Farm Girl. Lagos. Lagos. That was one of my favorite. And the seahorse. Let's see. Where did my little. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 42. Okay, Lagos. Floating in the and seahorse. Floating in the great waters, this tiny seahorse feels the currents ebb and flows. In this great universal ocean of life and in her softly shifting dream state, she knows the unity of all life and the connection that flows through past, present, and future. In her world, water is everything, pervading all things, the living energy source of everything. She is a symbol of the unconscious, of invisible life forces, the dream state, and hidden aspects of the self. Lagos is a powerful rune in the way water is powerful, fluid, and ever changing. It calls you to release the struggle and go with the flow. Spend time in meditation and allow your deeper intuitive state to speak to and guide you. Lagos reminds you that on life's journey, not all can be controlled, and change is the only constant. Without change, life becomes stagnant. In reverse, this rune indicates storms and crashing waves. It can also mean depression, withering illusion, emotional blackmail, and overall toxicity. Keywords: flow, memory, dreams, the unconscious, fate, and karma. Magical workings: clairvoyance and future sight are enhanced by Lagos. Use this rune as an aid to work with the dream state and astral projection, possibly tracing it over your third eye. So
Oh,
that's Lagos.
that's
And
a cool card.
mhm.
Did they? I must have missed that box. Or imagine if I have it downstairs in my.
Which
Oh, I'll be sending it to somebody. I don't think I do though, because I don't remember ever playing with it. I remember always wanting it every time I saw it somewhere.
the one which one? The one that you have?
Yeah, this one. She said
Oh,
it was in
that one?
The Witch's Moon last year,
Oh.
but I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know if I got that from them. If I do, it's downstairs and I'll be sending it to somebody.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't realize I had it.
Witchy Farm Girl, I'm glad it resonated some with you.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh.
Did anybody else want anything?
Mhm.
A
Should we
reading from a deck?
should we pull like a last rune each from our little runes from our
I love those. I got gifts, skills, relationships, fertility, prosperity, luck, favors,
oh,
connections, or freedom from a relationship.
I got Ingus or I don't know which one it is, but inner strength, grounding, bounty, and security.
Brings a
Brings
sense.
a sense of calm, serenity, and human warmth. Oh, I think that's what y'all brought me tonight.
Yeah, I enjoyed this because I needed it
Mhm.
too. I was feeling really, really freaking down the last for I don't know how long. But it's been a
Yeah,
while. I just been feeling down like I
I
needed
know.
this.
It's been a tough year so far. But yeah, I think we're coming into the spring, you know. I think we push ourselves a lot during the end of winter. Well, we push ourselves a lot the beginning of winter to get, all the holidays and the family and all that kind of stuff. But then we push ourselves a lot through the winter when we're supposed to be like hibernating and not doing a ton of stuff, but we have to in our society get stuff done. And yeah, so this is
Anguas.
Anguas. Inguas. Let me look it up in our little in here too and see what it says.
Inguz.
Inguas.
I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I do have them all in my one of my journals with the like how you sound it out.
Mm-hmm. I know. I bought a book and it was so bad. Like it had spelling problems and stuff. And I was like, I can't with this book. So I got rid of it. Okay, so let's see. So keywords, well, besides what we had on our thing, let me see, do they have a Ingwas? Ingwas, and it's this way. So here it is also. Let's see what they say. Ingwas is a rune of growth that sparks the spark of life and the germinating seeds. It has enormous creative potential and is fertile male representation in balance with Bracano's female. And let's see, keywords are creation, wholeness, harmony, evolution, energy bursts, magical workings. Ingwas can function as a container or receptacle for energy. So on the full moon, consider inscribing it on a clear quartz crystal before you charge it in the moonlight. That's
Ooh,
interesting.
that is interesting.
I
I
love
like that.
these.
I know
These
the
are
little
so pretty. These are
bloodstone.
from June Mermaid's Morgan box.
They are.
And I love them. I
Oh,
have
that one
another
has
set.
red in it.
Yes. Yeah. See?
Oh, that's
They're really
pretty.
cool.
Mine are like
Mhm.
super green and shiny. I love them.
Ooh.
They're like, oh yeah, you got some with
Yeah.
red in it.
Mhm.
I don't think any of mine have any red.
It's funny because I have another set that I don't ever use and never was like called to use them, but these are for some reason, probably because they're magical.
And I don't know what it is, but I love the sound.
I know. It's like
They just
marbles.
like that, and like I love the sound of like sexy heels click clacking on the.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of
Mhm.
that. I don't know why, but I'm like, oh, I love that. The weird sounds that I love.
Yeah, this one has some coloring in it too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Beautiful. I
Mhm.
hope you all enjoyed the readings tonight. We love
Yeah.
hanging out with you guys. You guys really did make my week so much better because y'all, I was having a day today. I was having a week. Today was a very bad day, though. I mean, it got better, but it started
Mhm.
off really rough.
Yeah. Yep. So much so that I was an hour late to work because I was just exhausted and not doing great. And I think everybody was having a little bit of that eclipse moon really tore it out of us.
Oh, I had an
Oh.
announcement to make, but I'll do that
Oh.
another time. No, it's okay.
No,
I'll
make
do.
it. Make it.
Oh, so I was gonna do like a separate announcement, but she's here, so don't go anywhere, Shelly. Um, it's
Mm.
been 1 year since like I launched my membership thing, and I'll be honest, the
Mhm.
people that are on there, I'm so grateful for you because I haven't been putting any videos up on there just because I like to do more personal videos on there and I've been in a bad place, so I haven't really been doing that. But y'all have been sticking with me through it. And Shelly actually was the first person to sign up before I even announced it. Um
Aw.
and so it's been 1 year. So because of that, I wanted to gift Shelly a box of her choice. So since she's on here, Shelly, I would like to gift you a box of your choice
Aw.
for being so supportive and just like you're amazing. And I just wanted to thank you, and it's my way of thanking you. So you can email me any box that you want. I'll do any $50 box. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway later on too, probably like next month. But I wanted to do that for you because y'all have been awesome, and I have to be better at like putting videos up on there. I've been like horrible, but I wanted to say thank
Aw.
you.
Props to Shelly.
June said we should pull a card for each other.
Okay, I'm gonna pull. Should we both do the Morgan?
I was literally just reaching for it. Oh, I was
That's
literally
funny.
just reaching for it. All right, Morgan. What message do you have for Alicia? Oh shoot, that was like way too many.
Please no. Please no. Just
that's,
one.
that's too much. Alicia. Okay, Alicia.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Ooh, River Unshine for you. Oh,
I got a new. A new?
Anu.
A
Anu?
new? A new? A new.
Anu?
I don't know, but this one
You got
looks crazy. Oh my god.
you got River Unshin. Oh yeah. I like that one actually. It's interesting.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's me, the chaos.
I wouldn't have you any other way. And it says keywords abundance, growth, and renewal. I wouldn't have gotten that just looking at that card to say.
Yeah.
It says, Anu stands upon the sacred land as the sun rises above the hill that bears her name. The paps and the paps of Anu. She is not just one with the land, she is the land. In one hand, she holds a harvest apple. In the other, she holds the seeds that will produce next year's growth as rich golden honey flows from her hand. The animals of the land, both domestic and wild, gather to her. Behind her stands two tribal banners. The first has a skull and stylized horse, the tribal banner of a war band. The second is the staff of a wise woman, a healer of the tribe who draws on the power of the spirits of the land. The abundance of Anu is not just of the land, but of its people. It is the things we choose to go to battle over to protect and hold dear. She knows that after our battles are done, it is time to grow, to see the fruits of our labor and struggles, to harvest our lessons and create bounty from them. Divinatory meaning. Anu represents growth and abundance. Anu can aid you in manifesting. She holds both the harvest and the seeds of the future in her hands. One cannot live on the battlefield One
Mm.
cannot live on the battlefield. Anew is a success and abundance we can attain after we have returned victorious from our battles. She signals a time of success and reaping the awards of our efforts. Abundance comes in many forms. Anew challenges us to see the abundance all around us, both within and without. And then you have the book, so you can see the
Mhm.
spell for
Yeah.
abundance.
Well, that's interesting. That makes sense. I need to
Yeah,
stop
that was.
battling and
I
I need to
was
stop
like, this
battling and
is totally for
enjoy
her.
the fruits of
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, River Unshin. Keywords: movement, removing stagnation, being present in the moment.
Oh,
Unshin is a river in County Sligo, Ireland. It is said to be the yearly meeting place of the Morgan and the Dagda at Samhain. The Dagda met the Morgan at the river while she was washing in the waters before the second battle of Moytura. She is said to have been straddling both sides of the river while undoing 9 plaits braids from her hair. Her Morgan stands Here Morgan stands cleansing herself in the waters. Her hair is unbraiding as she lets go of her burdens. The river Unshun is a slow moving river, reminding us that letting go of the things that weigh us down can take time, that we have to allow ourselves the time to slow down, be still, and be present in the peaceful moment. Hold on. Turn the page. Divination meaning. The river Unshin represents movement and flow. The river is slow moving, but it is not stagnant. When Unshin appears, it represents things moving in the right direction. It can also be a reminder to make sure we are not stuck in the mud and to go with the flow of things. Both the slow moving river and the quickly moving rapids empty into the sea at the end. It is time to be present in the moment. Be aware of the direction the current is taking you. Like the Morgan, we sometimes must unbraid our hair, letting go of prior expectations, and begin open and vulnerable and be and being open and vulnerable in certain moments. When we no longer struggle against the current, we can find peaceful moments as we move forward toward new things. And then there's a spell for letting go.
that card couldn't be more. I've been struggling with like living in the present, like in the moment.
Mhm.
And I feel like I've always been like that. Like I'm always looking forward, always like, all right,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I'm never like right here. I'm always like, all right,
Mhm.
this is what I gotta do next. You know what I mean? Like I'm never
Yeah. No,
I'm
I
sorry.
get it.
It just resonated very hard with me. I was
Yeah.
literally fighting with myself for like 2 weeks because of that exact thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, it's hard. It's a hard one to deal with, the living in the moment. I don't know how often I actually do. Um, Even like when we're doing this, I'm not in the room. I'm kind of feel like I'm in this bubble with you guys. But like you kind of have to force yourself to like be like, "Oh, I'm here. It's this time." It's yeah, it's a hard one.
so this might sound
Mm.
stupid, but I watched I don't know if anyone's ever watched Yellow Jackets, the show
I
on
haven't,
Prime.
but I heard about it. Yeah.
So when they're stuck in the wilderness, there's this one girl and she makes everyone like close their eyes and she's like, slow your breathing. What do you hear?
Mhm.
And then like someone would say, I hear your breath. What do you smell? And I was like, you know what? That's a great way to like practice being in the
Mhm.
moment. Like, what am I doing right now? What is this? What does the air smell like? What am I wearing? Like things like that, like to like bring you
Yeah.
back to like and I'm like, it's a show, but I was like, that kind of was like helping me. And I think that's what was like bringing it out more because I was just like, damn, I do not live in the moment at all. Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm always like here, there, everywhere. My mind's always like, but it's never like in the moment. So I
Yeah.
definitely need to work on that. That
Mhm.
that that
Yeah.
touched me. I think I'm gonna start practicing that. As funny as it sounds, I got it from a show. I like, I think that might work, like
No,
practice.
I've heard of that too. It's like even when people have like anxiety attacks, they have people like feel something. What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you see? Like counting certain amounts of things too. So I think that's yeah, I think that's a pretty. It's funny that you picked up with that like in the show when that's like a therapy thing. You're like, hello, duh.
Like, hello, why
Yeah,
ain't I doing
yeah,
this? But yeah,
yeah,
that's just my mind, the
yeah.
way it
And
works.
my card, the card that you pulled for me is like really making me think about like how I'm not really enjoying, it's similar, but not enjoying the things that I have now and always wanting to like, okay, I need to get this and I need to do this and not just being like, okay, just stop fighting, stop trying to get things done, stop, trying to make things a certain way and just effing chill out and enjoy the bounty here now kind of thing.
Yeah, like
That's
go
what
with the
I need to,
flow.
yeah. Mhm.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What beautiful card pulls. I hope
Yeah.
everybody enjoyed. This is like my favorite
Yeah.
time of the month, hanging out with you girls.
I know.
I'm so glad you all could join us.
Yes.
Yes, they
Oh, yeah.
do.
Yeah, the zoning. But you can also, if you go to the Farmer's Almanac, you can't like I think it's the original Farmer's Almanac. You can Google it and you can put in your zip code and it will give you the zones and when to plant stuff too.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start planting my seeds though on Sunday. Like in the house, I have a little
Hmm.
plant light as well. So I
Oh,
want to
nice.
start doing that because I got hella seeds. So I need to get on the ball.
Yeah.
Last year it came
I know.
so quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it comes so fast and you're like, oh crap, it's late. And yeah.
Yeah,
And I feel like if I don't get them done here early enough in California, they don't fruit well. So yeah, I guess that's what we'll be doing.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be a good weekend. So hopefully
Hmm.
the weather stays nice because I have a lot of weeds to pull before I can even start doing like all the good stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
the
do,
hard.
yeah, I gotta do all the crap first. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for having me.
no, thanks for being here with me. And oh, I fucking love your company. I didn't mean to swear, but it just came out. Like, I love all you girls. Like, you girls are amazing.
Yes, all
Thanks
of
for
you. Thanks for
showing Elisa
joining.
love. If you
Yeah.
haven't already, please go over and subscribe to her because she's amazing and you
Thank
can learn about
you.
her tribe and everything. And yeah, it's a good
Mhm.
time. And we will announce it earlier next month when we're gonna do it. I'll try to be more on. Does anyone even see like the little things that we post, or are they just like lost in the sauce? I don't know. But I'll try to be more active as
Yeah.
getting the info out there for you guys. We're still trying to get
Same.
our shit together, and we're in March, but it's okay. We're
Yep.
trying. We're
We're
doing it.
doing it. We're
We're
doing it.
doing it. And we will have a video coming out too before Ostara with a little
Hmm.
something very simple, something cute and fun. Um, dollar store items that we picked up, and we're gonna
Yep.
just have a little fun for Ostara. That will be
Yep.
coming out next week. And yeah, I just want to thank everybody. Thank
Hmm.
you, Alicia.
Thank
And I hope
you.
you all have a great night. And I gotta go do a nice cleansing. I feel like I need to breathe.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna go do. But
All
thank you
right.
all. Love
Good night.
yous.
Love
Have a good night.
you. Bye.
Bye. Love you.